Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Taylor here with Mary Lou Newbold. Hello, Mary Lou.
Hello, Dr. Taylor. Always a pleasure to be here.
Why, thank you.
Welcome.
Well, Monday Night Football came to Seattle, and yet it was another memorable finish as the Seahawks defeated the Detroit Lions 13-10.
Sure was. Don't get me wrong. I'm always happy to win, but my Seahawks offense has some serious work to do if we're dreaming of more playoffs and Super Bowls.
I agree with that. A win's a win, and it wasn't a pretty game for sure, but maybe we should just go straight to eyes this week. What have you got for me?
I think that's a good idea. It pains me to bring up the fact that Russell Wilson was sacked 6 times. 6. But he was. Yep. And after the game, he mentioned that he didn't see the one guy because he was right behind him. So I figured that's a good topic for this week. How far behind us can we actually see?
That's a good question. Well, unlike our mothers that seem to have eyes in the back of our heads, we actually can't see behind us without turning our head. There are studies that show that athletes have greater vertical and horizontal visual fields than non-athletes, though.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds interesting, but what does it mean in plain English?
Well, it means we can see out to about here. And athletes can process that peripheral vision faster and quicker, and therefore react to it better.
Well, Dr. Taylor, it would appear that Russell's peripheral vision was off on Monday.
Yes, and he admitted it. But I think we've covered it pretty well. Maybe we should move back to football a little bit?
Let's.
What's your favorite play?
To be honest, nothing really stood out for me this week, so I'm going to shout out a couple of players who I think had an outstanding game.
Okay.
Bobby Wagner on defense had several really good stops.
Mm-hmm.
He was definitely a factor through the entire game. And Jermaine Kirsch had a couple of pretty good connections with Russell. How about you? Lynch didn't play. He's out with a hamstring injury, so you'll have to pick someone else this week.
Hopefully he'll play next week.
Yes.
I'm going with Kam Chancellor. Knocking the ball out at the 1-yard line, forcing the fumble, stopping the Lions from scoring the winning touchdown. It was good to see him back.
The defense certainly secured our win this week. Let's hope we get our offense working for this Sunday against the undefeated Bengals.
Well, there's lots of hard work for the Seahawks to do this week, that's for sure.
Yes, I think we've said all there is to say on this one.
I believe you're correct.
I'm Mary Lou.
And I'm Stephen.
Go Hawks!
Go Hawks.